Hello and welcome to today's video. I just have a quick question for you. What does your money mindset say about you? Or in other words, how does your overriding attitude about money affect your life? There's this saying, where our money goes shows us what we value. And I want to share a little story with you because it's taken me some time to come to terms with this. Okay. So when my husband was in medical school, we lived off of our school loans. So we chose to live very frugally. Um, at the time when we started medical school, we were supporting two kids and then three kids. And eventually in training, we had our fourth child. And things were tight, and it was important to us to live well beneath our means and to not go into any more debt. Um, so with that little picture in mind, I've got another question, related question here. So, where do you fall on your value priority list, or where does your health fall? No wrong answers here. This video is just to get you thinking about whether your priorities are actually reflected in where you put your money. And if not, maybe how you can adjust them so that they're more in line. Now, heading back to our medical journey, our medical student and resident journey, we were lucky enough to find a three-bedroom home to stay in for 8 years. And that had very reasonable rent, which made living below our means easier. It was interesting that even though we had enough to throw into savings each month, I had the money mindset that we couldn't spend a dime on anything we didn't absolutely need. Now, this really isn't a bad mindset to have. It made us very comfortable knowing that we had a cushion for emergencies. But the part that I didn't love about this money mindset is how it often made me feel guilty spending any money on myself. You know, the kids were always growing, they were always needing more clothes and other things for school. And, the list was endless. And Alex, he also needed money to pay for applying and interviewing for residency. I mean, back in that day, he had to go fly and stay at a hotel. So we had to pay for flights and hotels, and it was not cheap. And so I told myself there just wasn't enough for me. That was the mindset that I had. But eventually I did realize that we did have enough money to invest in myself. And especially when I was able to find a coaching certification that I wanted to invest in to improve my goals and aspirations to help other women. And when we made that decision, guess what? We didn't need to save. The money was already there. And so what like changed? Obviously it was that mindset. Honestly, just realizing that investing in myself was worth every penny. Um, it was worth my sanity. It was worth the feeling of improving myself. And it came at a time where I was struggling with depression and anxiety as a mom. And that decision to learn and grow as a coach, not just as a mom, was what I really needed. Now, the purpose in me sharing this isn't to convince you to invest in coaching with Redefining You. Really, I hope it helps spark some thoughts about what your money mindset is like, and maybe open some discussion about it so that maybe your money mindset doesn't lead you to feeling regretful and guilty. I have never, ever regretted investing in myself. And I hope that this maybe pushes and encourages those who struggle with it just to be more aware of it and take the steps towards investing in themselves, no matter what they may look like. So, what are some ways to be more aware of your money mindset? Um, it's important to reflect on why we think the way we do. Does it have to do with the way we were raised and how money was spent in our homes growing up? Does your partner have strong differing opinions about money? Um, like differing opinions than you? Like that was something that was a really big part of overcoming my need to invest, is that my husband, had invested in himself, um and so it was it was very a different style of investing. Going to medical school and traditional school and that kind of stuff was different than the coaching program I wanted to invest in. And so we had differing opinions, and I had to help him understand why it was important to me. So that was a big thing that got in our way. Why Another question to think about is, why do we feel we can't invest in ourselves? Does what you want to invest in have an important value to your health? Once you're able to reflect on some of these ideas, hopefully you'll have a clear vision of where you stand when it comes to money and be able to use it in a way that lines up better with all of your values. You deserve it. You are amazing. And you deserve to be able to have that money mindset align with your values more deeply. And so thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video and participating in this group. It means the world to me. And I hope that this video kind of maybe sparks some new ideas for you. And I just thank you for watching, and I hope you're having a great day. We'll talk to you later.